Gwen going to be on the top side of the map, and I think that means that as T1, you're pretty happy to play Lucian into this. You have range there. You have a Viego for extra support too, so if Gwen decides... This is a very early potential gank here for Owner. He wants to steal some of these camps away, steal these Krugs.
Yeah, he's not
so
scared.
Strong early.
Yeah, he's like, okay, Kroko, you want to go? Smite comes in. This is just a straight up one-on-one, and Owner is not winning it.
He doesn't have Smite anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't have Smite, but the flash comes in, and there's going to be first blood over to the Viego of all people, as now the top laners are fighting. And the teleport will have to come in from Faker to try to save this. Will he get there on time? The taunt comes in, and the knockup will be enough as the ward and the teleport is enough to make T1 win the fight.
Oh, I don't know about this one, Fate. He's going for the flash, though, and he gets him.
Okay. Fate not to be outdone. I like it.
I don't believe
You're just going to have to deal with this. As we're taking a look at the Galio versus Ryze matchup specifically. Faker getting locked up here, and Fate has double buff. This is just a straight up solo kill as Faker's just trying to clear out the wave, and he did not respect the damage of Ryze and double buff, I suppose.
Double buff super powerful in this case, and he aggresses in. He has Realm Orb, so he's going up.
Yeah, and kind of just says, well, I have a control ward, so... Oh, everybody's up here with me. I guess I'll just try to get on top of Summit here. Nearly is able to burst him down, but 3-on-1 is not fair.
Kroko blocking the culling damage there, so it's now in this very game. The opportunity cost of coming to a Herald and grouping when you're already going to lose it is so high. What you could have gotten elsewhere on the map is massive. Gumayusi does not rotate up, as we're going to see a collapse on the Kana.
This is a nice counter gank that does come in. Owner is getting in there, but now Kroko's here as well. Kana a little bit too low.
Nice kick.
Here comes Faker, though. He is angry, and he's going to pick up the kill from range as Owner's still getting in there. He's going to pick up that ghost and get ahead and take this plate, guys. Okay. Well, it throws out the winds and just immediately turns because he knows the Gwen is going to die. The dash is down. There's no escape. Sandbox on the top side of the map here, and they're trying to get on top of this one. Summit baits it in. That's a fantastic engage as the kick comes into Kana, but they can't kill him. But there's two flashes from the left to LIIV Sandbox, and look at that Fate's call value. Gets the double knockup. They will absolutely crush T1 in the top lane.
And it's not just a crushing of this, it's a denial of the Rift Herald. So you get those kills. You're basically screaming to LIIV Sandbox, yo, we're going to make a play on top side. Watch out, because we've got a Rift Herald and we want that extra gold. And then the engage here is so perfect. Cask from Effort is amazing. Then you have the follow-up kick. Kana burns down. Yeah, you kill him. And then, okay, yeah, got a double top, but so what? Fate's call for the pullback, and everybody's knocked up under turret. 4 kills here for LIIV Sandbox. It doesn't get better than this.
LIIV Sandbox have just been a little bit more demanding with some of their plays, right? They kind of demand T1's presence. And
they're going to be demanding right now.
They kind of get what they want, right? And, okay, they throw down the Rift Herald. They're going to deny the turret from going down, so that's more...
They're actually just going to go back and start the Drake because Summit's on this. He does so much damage.
He just bursts it down in about 5 seconds.
And T1 will finally get that mid turret, but it feels like a weak consolation prize.
Oh, hello.
They're not going to be able to get anything else.
All 5 of them. Yeah, the turret does go down, though. It was super low, so. Minions.
And that's all he can do, right? And he's been doing a great job of it. You know, sometimes it's not the flashiest thing. Well, he might not get away with it this time.
There we go, waiting for the flash. There's the cast, but now T1 trying to go forward. That is a big kick to knock everybody up. And Kana on the backside with the culling, trying to do some damage, but Summit is able to just tank so much of that. And there's just not enough damage on the side of T1. LIIV Sandbox with nearly full health bars will now run to the Baron.
And that was one of T1's best opportunities to get back in the game. You have Gumayusi farming. You use him as a way to get a little bit more prio towards the Drake. And if they do collapse in like this and you're grouped up, you can almost rubber band slingshot your way back into the fight, turn it quickly, and then rush into a Baron. And suddenly, we're talking about an even game. But it doesn't work out because the engage is so good once again here for LIIV Sandbox. So the trap, I don't want to call it a trap, it's just a really nice reaction here for T1. Gumayusi gets under turret, he is caught here, but look at the positioning of Faker. He only gets the solo taunt here. The culling is so far away that both Effort and Kroko can survive despite Gumayusi nearly executing them there. And that's enough. That's a win on the team fight where you can just walk so quickly. And you can just back off and take the soul if this doesn't work out. But if you get a kill, you win the game. So lose-lose here for T1.
The wave clear on the side of T1 is because they're so far behind, it's basically just Varus.
Yeah.
That's not enough. They're too far behind to get close to the turrets. So, as you mentioned, there's not really much they can do to stop Ryze and Kalista from getting in range. And once you got that, I mean, they're going to get this one inhibitor. Prince is in a weird spot here, but we got the Realm Warp coming on over, and he's like, who's trapped in here with who? I got my team with me. As Owner is just going to run straight into them in the fog, and he will at least be able to Heartbreaker over the wall.
Heartbreaker pretty strong. You know, the unstoppable on that one, going to get you out of many an emergency, many a jam. But
yeah, it's pretty good, yeah.
LIIV Sandbox are just, like I said, worst case scenario for them is, okay, we just get a Drake and walk away. So worst case scenario is still very...
Too many mistakes. Now they're just looking to potentially end this game, although not sure about this one effort.
Well, you know what? He's okay. Jess and Alistair, no real ranged follow-up damage. Summit can kite this.
Yeah, they were thinking about fighting, and then Summit just pops his ult, and they're like, yep,
yeah.
never mind.
Isn't it crazy
to see what T1 are going to try? This is going to be the second bush they've gone for, and this one might be good. We have GA, though, as now we're just trying to get on top of Krako. He's got stopwatch, and he has a kick, and now he's got his
Look at Fate's damage!
He's just got way too much at this point, and the double kill will go the way of Prince. This one is just done and dusted, guys. I don't know what to say. Look at Fate up on the top side. He's like, I might as well go into my Zhonya's, get a little bit of help. Maybe he will actually go down. Owner trying to turn this one around. Viego is kind of crazy at times, but not crazy enough. As LIIV Sandbox, they'll take the win in the fight, and they will take game number 1.
And this is after a dominant last few games for T1 that LIIV Sandbox is able to take a first game upset win here. The series is not over by any means, but it is a great start here for a team that once again gets a solid draft, takes an early advantage.